Recently, I was asked to review an interesting piece of gear for my motorbike by a Malaysian tech company. So what are these round little knobs in my hand? If you guessed that these were tire pressure monitoring systems, then you'd be right. Presenting the FOBO Bike 2, a small sensor to help keep track of your tire pressures when you're on the road. I've had these things for 2 months now and have been using them on rides both in Singapore and across the borders in Malaysia. I think I've gotten a good idea of the pros and cons of these devices, so let's see if they're a must-have for folks who ride a lot. Now, I was sent a single pack of the FOBO Bike 2, which comes with 2 sensors, one for the front wheel and one for the rear wheel. And as you all know, I ride a bike with 3 wheels. So unfortunately, I had to make do with what was sent to me. Perhaps subscribing to my channel will give me some fuel to request for an extra set in the future, so please hit that button below. Anyways, I digress. Within the box you'll find an instruction manual, both sensors, a couple of special nuts, a pair of plastic wrenches, some short valve stem replacements for special tires, and lastly, a keychain to hold the plastic wrenches that you can carry with you. More on the plastic wrenches later. Installation was really easy. First, download the FOBO Bike 2 app. You can begin by setting up your bike profile and configuring any personal settings like units of measurements or the app's themes. Once you have the app set up, you need to take off the tabs that separate the batteries from the metal contacts and screw in the sensors onto the tires. Fortunately, I did not need to use the short valve stem replacements as my tire stems were already exposed, making the installation quite idiot-proof. When you are ready, you can press on which tire you will be pairing first in the app. You can then bring up your phone close to the sensor and it will pair. It's that simple. Rinse and repeat to install the sensors on as many wheels as needed. The nuts and plastic wrenches that came with the sensors are security mechanisms of sorts. Because the special nuts require the proprietary plastic wrenches to unscrew, it makes it hard for people without the plastic wrenches to remove the sensors. In my opinion, having to carry the plastic wrenches around just to remove the sensors when you need to pump air would be such a hassle, so I opted not to use it. However, the sensors themselves are permanently tied to your FOBO account, so stealing the sensors will render it unusable for would-be thieves. So I would say I've been rather pleased with its main functionality of monitoring my tire pressures and alerting me when my tires start to go flat. However, I feel that there are areas where this simple device and its app falls short. The hardware of this device seems fairly straightforward. The impressive part is that it uses a common coin cell battery that can be easily bought off the counter. Specifically, this coin cell battery is the CR1632. Thus, it makes it really replaceable. And also, the battery lifespan of the device is said to last for at least a year, so you don't really have to worry about it running out of battery anytime soon. At a base level, the app does its job and gives you the information that you need. I like that the registration process for the sensors was extremely guided and straightforward. I think that it was done pretty well. It also provides you the option to set tire pressures using different units of measurement. So whether you like freedom units or metric, you can pick your poison, yeah? The app also comes with several preset profiles for both motorbikes with 2 wheels and 3 wheels. I was really surprised and glad that they actually had one for my Tri-City. The app also notifies you when the tire pressure is too low, and you can view all the stats of the sensors at a glance on the app. It's pretty nifty when you're at the petrol station and just want to see whether you need to give your tires a top-up of air. Now, ecosystem is where I think the FOBO Bike 2 loses out. There are other brands of tire pressure monitoring systems such as Chiyi that offer a comprehensive suite of hardware that comes together and gives you a complete package. However, unlike Chigi, you don't need to purchase a hardware screen, as the FOBO Bike 2 has a direct connection to a phone app that displays all the necessary information that you may need. Personally, I'd prioritize certain things when buying additional features for a motorcycle. I'd first look out for a dashcam system, or maybe even an Apple CarPlay system to hook up my GPS to before I even think about getting a tire pressure monitoring system. However, this is not true for everybody though. For some other folks, they might prioritize safety equipment such as the tire pressure monitoring systems over these other features. The FOBO Bike 2 is one of the cheapest tire pressure monitoring systems that comes in at roughly 120 Singapore dollars. It is packaged with a fully functional app to display all the information you need. For comparison, the other tire pressure monitoring systems from brands such as Chigi or V-Sys require you to buy additional hardware to display the tire pressure information, and that can set you back somewhere around $300 to $400. All in all, if safety is a priority and money is not an issue, then owning a tire pressure monitoring system such as the FOBO Bike 2 is invaluable in keeping track of the condition of your tire's air pressure. After all, a flat or overly inflated tire is one of the most dangerous things that could send you skidding across the road. I think it is a fairly priced standalone system and has been clutch in notifying me when my tire pressures were too low. No need to get my hands dirty to check my tires anymore. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review. Do remember to give this video a like and do subscribe to my channel, which will help me in getting more motorcycling stuff to review. Anyways, there's a quick discount code EM15 for the FOBO Bike 2 if you are interested in purchasing the sensors from the links I will provide in the description below. With that, I bid you all farewell till the next motovlog. And as always, ride safe folks.